Hi, I'm Maura Scott, and I am a consumer psychology professor. And my research focuses on understanding how to promote consumer well-being while looking at it from the intersection of consumer psychology, the marketplace, and public policy. Our team has come together to uh, review decades of research across multiple different disciplines to create a practical and pragmatic approach to better understanding what people do in response to risk communications. And what we came up with is what we call our 7 Eyes framework. One of the things we did is talked with uh, professionals across a variety of different industries and organizations. And one thing that we heard loud and clear is that when an organization shares information with consumers, it's hard to predict what consumers are going to do with that information. There are a lot of concerns that the information will simply be ignored. And there's this need for the call to action around that risk information to be implemented. Business leaders experience a tremendous amount of uncertainty about what is actually going to happen. What are those consumers going to do? And our 7 Eyes tool can help inform some of that uncertainty. One way to think about it is through the lens of COVID-19, something we're all familiar with. And so in our work, as we were gathering this research over, hundreds of different experts around the world and gathering their scientific insights, one of the things we found is that risk information comes into three buckets. One is the severity of the risk, another is the susceptibility of the risk, and the third is the exposure to the risk. And so, again, when we think about something like the pandemic and encouraging people to get a COVID vaccine booster, there are a lot of factors that could cause them to ignore that information related to the risk information itself, like just having anxiety about medical information, or, if people in urban settings are more susceptible than people in rural environments may choose to ignore the information, or vice versa. And similarly, that people may just be experiencing COVID fatigue, and this can limit their willingness to even consider the risk information that's being presented. What we'd like to get people to is to the point where they receive that risk information, they're interrogating it, they're using it to inform their behaviors, and they're identifying with the risk information that's being given to them. And of course, the goal is to get this to intentions. We want people to start to have intentions for themselves in terms of engaging in that desired behavior related to the risk information, and also seeking to influence others. So talking to others in their social group to try to influence others in a positive way. And that gets us to this implement and influence. So this is just a brief overview of our 7 Eyes model, which we've integrated into this practical and pragmatic, easy to use app, which I hope you'll take some time to have a look at and think about how it could fit into your day-to-day decision making as someone trying to communicate risk information. The way the app is developed is it's specific to the needs of your organization. So you can specify things like the exposure level, the severity level, the susceptibility level that your target audience might have. And from that, the app can deliver novel insights with providing the state-of-the-art information as it relates to the topic that you are focused on. Thanks so much. Please take time to look through other parts of our app, and best wishes.